Videos. That's the right one, right? Channel and video. Nope. God. Connections. Connections. There we are. Jeez. Export archives and enable live annotation. Yup. Now I just need to sign into YouTube to do this. Oh
I
boy, what
mean,
is my password?
who's gonna be our cameraman?
I don't know. Like, yeah, somebody could be the cameraman and then we could just yell at them for going, hey, you missed everything.
Probably just use the default camera. It actually tracks much better than myself.
And myself, yeah. So what will this do? I automatically notify your YouTube viewers, which is like nobody, that you're alive.
Yeah, but that you need to make a video to make a notification, and it will pop the video, upload the short video, and every time you went live. Also, you can go on the channel and you just see that you went live. I'm pretty glad that YouTube still support Twitch in a way, because they have their
No
own
way.
streaming. Yeah,
So
they
wait,
have their own streaming stuff.
so what does it do for this? It says it exports archives, so how does that work?
You basically, when you done streaming, and you go to your videos, and
Oh, it'll
find,
do like yo
yeah,
like the normal live thing.
yeah, find
Awesome.
your old videos and like just like export and click to YouTube, and it's done.
Yeah. I did that when Siltbreaker came out. I did a 12-hour stream.
You actually play Sailbreaker.
Yeah, I played Siltbreaker for like 12 hours.
And
But it only recorded like 4 because I was messing with Restream. But
that game is
forget it.
buggy and painful.
I was messing with Restream, so it can go to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But if Twitch is gonna cover it for me, I'll let Twitch do it.
Yeah.
Besides, it made the stream a little laggy.
Your stream or mine?
Mine.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not like long time streamer, I think they have like a
A cap.
FPS lock. Yeah,
Yeah, they have
resolution
some
FPS
kind of
lock.
cap.
Yeah.
I might change from Velociraptor. Let me see. What is their characters? Avatars. The Lost Airbender. Ooh, I can have a
Wait, last embed?
anime girl Takasaki
Who's type?
Oh, the eyes got derpy here.
Man,
Uh,
so many choices.
I am old invoker.
You're
I
the
am the
invoker.
old one.
You're the invoker. You have the
No, it's not
invoker.
invoker. It's Zyraxis. He's like some old looking warlock.
Ah,
Ha kaga korima.
John. This guy's name's John.
John. Okay,
Most
seriously,
original
I
white
need to fix
male.
this tracking. Okay, I think that's gonna fix some of it. Advanced tracking configuration.
My computer screen.
Head movement, upper body movement. Okay, no upper body movement. That's just gonna make things weird.
Oh, we start.
Oh
We're
shit!
starting. Oh wow. Let me get back to the game. Man, this avatar sucks. I just get.
No, I just closed it out.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I can relaunch it really fast.
I probably don't want to block the mini map.
Yeah.
I see where I put this thing. Okay,
Radiant ban.
we can see
Ha.
it's Island of Eternity on Dire side and Team Waffle on Radiant side, and
10
Dire just
seconds
banning
remaining.
Poker. It's certainly a very high
5 seconds remaining.
skill cap hero that which played well. It's very hard to
Reserve time.
Oh, and there's the Ember, so another mid
Dire
hero just
ban.
banned out immediately.
Tinker.
I'll allow
Seems
Radiant to
Dire is
ban.
not willing to play the game really
Dire pick.
last 3 hours.
And IO, no relocation. Thank you very much. Alright, solid support and/or offlane. I've seen it happen both ways. It's really interesting. Probably just going to be the support for this one, though.
Mm-hmm. Puck should be the mid for Radiant team this time. A very very agile hero. Very cool and deals tons of damage.
Yep.
Lion. So
Yeah.
Dire team seems to start picking.
Start good with their supports.
Yes.
This looks like a beautiful place for Nick. Somebody needs to ban him. Because look at this. All intel.
I mean,
No, that's Helena.
Lion is not really like having a lot of problem against Nexus if played well.
If played well.
Yeah, if played well. That's too much to ask for Island
For
players.
everybody.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, who's no-name team? Is
No
that
name team
Waffles?
no, it's actually Island. Cause you see List and other people is in that team. But
Okay, because I do know Lax and Jerry play on Island as well.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't even know what is this anymore.
There goes Lax's offlane Magnus, so goodbye to that.
Huh.
Or was it Lance who does
Lance.
it? I think it was Lance who does the offlane Magnus. There you go.
That's a really good ban against Lance, I guess. But I'm pretty sure Lance can play other. I'm pretty sure Lance can play other offlane.
And farewell, Angry Porcupine Man.
Yeah, that hero is very annoying.
Yeah, he's strong. I mean, he got a minor nerf, but I don't think it's enough yet.
It's not enough. This hero really needs some rework to make it more balanced. But the problem is if he can't really farm up in the early game, and he's really easy to screw up the lane in the early game. Well, if you don't play well,
yeah,
play awfully actually, which will make the game really hard for you, and it's actually pretty easy to counter him. So,
I see this bad, and all I can think of is Siltbreaker. I've just been playing so many games.
It's probably gonna be a Radiant Abaddon that go in and deals tons of damage and be tanky.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, that's for sure.
It's a pretty neat pick.
I'm still waiting for SEA to stop picking intel heroes. Maybe we'll see an agility carry.
3 intel right now. I mean, I don't really see. I see it works as a combo with Warlock and Puck, since Puck can lock people down, and also Warlock. It's a big AoE, really good with team fight. But Ogre Magi is, I think that doesn't really go well with the whole team setup. But Ogre Magi is like really good during the early and mid game to go to mid and run around to gank people. It's a really good support like that. Sven, interesting. That's a strength carry.
Yeah, especially when you do have those 2 stops from Lion and Jakiro. I mean, we could try to just constantly kite him.
After the last patch, the strength the last big patch, the strength hero actually get a very big buff in the early game, and more survivability and more health and more health regen. Very, have a lot of fun on the lane. That's why you see in the major, I think, or the last big event.
Epicenter.
Yeah, maybe, but there's more Clockwork pick, because Clockwork as a hero is not seen picked for a very long time. Because
Yeah.
the
I mean,
meta
even though
shift.
Universe loves him, just can't play him.
I really like Clockwork as a character, and also very fun to play. I'm really good at blind hook and stuff, but and Urza seems
kind of solid. I mean, you're gonna have
pretty
issues
solid.
catching the puck, but with everybody else, you'll probably be able to burst him down, no problem.
And
Especially the
that's
Warlock.
also early Roche for
Yeah.
Dire. That's economy.
Definitely.
Really.
And quick bans for the Razor and the Axe, because, Axe disrupts every team fight, and Razor, I guess you just want to get rid of all that, damage
stuff,
deal. Yeah, damage steal.
I don't really think Razor there is like amazing ban, since.
What do you think is going to round this one out?
What do you mean?
I'm thinking maybe something like a ranged carry.
Yeah.
Like maybe a wind.
Yeah, Dire totally have. Sorry, Dire totally lack of range, and range hero as a range carry, but I don't know. People seems pick more seriously in this in-house event than in other in-house event now.
Yeah, because if Ursa does not go to mid, then it's definitely going to be some kind of ranged carry.
Pretty sure he's not gonna go to mid.
This isn't VP we're talking. Well, let's see here. Okay, not ranged, but another agility.
Yeah, but I mean, Bloodseeker seems
I don't know how I
Dire.
feel about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know, because Bloodseeker is one of those heroes seems really strong in the mid game, but once the time lasts too long, he can't really do much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with someone like Sven who has so much HP to start off with, you get a rupture into blade mail, or even ogre rupture into blade mail and just walk
I
away.
must say, Lion really needs some farm, and get his, if he really want to do something other than be a hard support. He really needs some moving items such as blink dagger, or
And OD as their last pick. There's the range, so they're just gonna be. They might be able to just kite the enemy. Really depends if Bloodseeker can close that gap.
I must say, SEA is a very, very solid pick. Looks pretty good. Sven here should be the core, and Park
on paper this looks great.
Park and OD. I mean, Sven as a core is pretty good. Give armor, give really nice area stun. His stun get a minor nerf, but I mean, I'm not sure the Dire team will realize that. But
yeah,
Puck is a really good carry. OD is a really good, carry. But I don't think OD will be the hard carry this game. Puck should be. So
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, the game is starting.
Alrighty, and here we go.
I'm still not convinced about the OD pick, actually.
What?
Also, hi guys.
Oh boy.
We can still see. We can very obviously see the level of player skill on the screen.
It's gonna be a big swing.
The game stopped for a second.
Prepare for
Oh,
battle.
this is on the other team.
Oh wait,
It's on the Waffles.
we need to cost. Oh wait.
Yeah, who's controlling the camera?
We
This-
need to
oh, this-
controlling the camera ourselves now.
Oh boy. Wait, is
Yep,
it
good luck
personally?
on that.
Like you and me differently?
Differently, yes.
Yeah, differently on yours.
Hey, well, we have two different ways. Which team do you want to keep track of more? Radiant or Dire?
I'll track Dire.
Alright, then I'll keep track of the Radiant team. We have a lot of people spamming into all chat. LOL, the ping. Obviously, we're not seeing much. Oh, never mind. There it is. It popped up. It says 235,
Me too.
236.
Same here.
Woo.
As we can see, List choose to play user on the top lane.
30 seconds to
Ooh,
battle.
a very ballsy.
Very ballsy smoke gang coming in.
Smoking coming
Yep,
in.
yeah.
Alright, looks like they're ready to find the spin. Oh, he got stunned up,
Smart.
and he's just gonna walk away from that, it looks like.
Get
They
the-
don't
get-
have
get
enough
the
damage yet.
slow, yes.
And he's just gonna be healed up, and that's a free rune for the Dire for Bloodseeker here.
Anyone care to
For
make a
solo
friendly
MMR.
wager?
Alrighty, so
Wow, that's
Dire
three
got
runes
3
in the early
runes.
game, which is very good.
Yep, and Jerry K's gonna be headed over to mid. With, it looks like solo MMR. So we're gonna have a Bloodseeker OD mid.
Interesting.
And no blocks coming from the Bloodseeker, but maybe he'll use that to his advantage somehow.
I think
Top, we have an offlane puck with an Ursa.
Hero in early game probably should have one level of blood, right?
Yeah.
To harass. Single top lane, Radiant top lane, lanes is Puck carrying the SE team,
And here comes the lion for Lance. But they're not making any full commitment on this. They're just gonna scare him back and let Ursa farm.
Since Puck does have a lot of escape ability.
In bottom, it looks like Abaddon's getting really harassed out here. He's just gonna have a hard time getting any kind of farm.
Against Warlock, it's definitely really hard. And Ogre Magi, I would say Ogre shouldn't stick on the lane currently. It should be try to harass the mid as much as possible. Seems a lot of people choose to pick Bloodlust or stun.
That wasn't quite a pull. Alright, Puck's getting blown up, but she's just gonna glimpse away. Phase shift, sorry. Jaunt away. I don't know why I said glimpse.
Both team are pulling, which you don't see normally.
Yep. Alright, and Bloodseeker seems to actually be doing okay. He's playing a little safe because he does have this ward here. So it's keeping him giving him plenty of vision to make sure that OD doesn't just jump on him.
I don't think OD can deal tons of damage. Burst damage early.
Yeah, not yet. It's way too early. And he is doing very well on denies, making Bloodseeker the highest at net worth. But he is going to miss a couple of last hits from this one.
Puck seems
it'll be
having
fine.
a little bit trouble on the top right now. The level is a little bit behind.
It's stuck at level 2. And Abaddon is at level 3. So at least he's getting some experience in all this.
Yeah.
But the Warlock does see him and he wants to just say, hey, you can't farm in our jungle.
Well, at least that's a disrupted pull. So that is not a successful pull there. Which is last farm for Sven. Sven is very
Pinging it out, looks like they want to go on the kill of Puck. And they did get it. There we go. Lion got the first blood. First blood going to Monkstar. And the crybabies, of course, coming out everywhere. Bloodseeker's doing surprisingly well in this mid lane. He's level 5 and it's the highest net worth at 1730. So
There not
All
much
right, OD
happening
hit his five.
on the bottom lane currently. Abaddon,
No, just standard farm.
yes, Abaddon keep his distance, trying to get some experience.
Yeah, but it's very far,
Oh,
very hard. He's gonna be
Bloodseeker
behind
just
for a
got
while.
a
Haste Rin.
rune, yeah.
He's not doing anything with it quite yet. You know, just because OD has really good ways of stopping him like that. and of course there's no rupture yet. Back in top lane, Puck's kind of hiding it out, not ready to commit to anything, because farming's kind of dangerous out here.
Seems Dire team is trying to make something happen in the mid.
Yepper, Lion's coming in and rotating. Maybe? Kind of keeping his distance. But they definitely do want this OD. Oh, and here he comes.
Radiant team at all.
Next up. And nice rotation for the Warlock coming in, just making him back up. So that was a failed gank here. Meanwhile, Puck is having a hard time with this Shakiro. He might... Okay, he didn't go down.
Yeah, it's not going down.
Yep, he just potted right back up and he's fine.
But right now, Boozer is a little bit ahead on level, which is not what you want to see.
No, but thankfully their Sven is definitely farming his best, and he has he's just barely behind that Bloodseeker in terms of net worth. But now that the supports kind of took off, Baden did have a little bit of a tiny reprieve, and so he'll be able to get a bit of gold. Here we are in mid. And Bloodseeker's just gonna walk right out of that one.
Yeah, it's not yet time for OD to deal tons of damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You at least need the Essence Aura for level 3 to make sure that you don't run out of mana really fast. That is the vision for Radiant team now.
Yep.
They see
Got some vision on both sides.
Lion is coming to me in a very weird place, I must say. But that vision, that ward placing is very, very nice. Covered a lot of angles.
Alright, here comes Jakiro. He's oddly moving to mid. I think you meant the Jakiro, maybe? Oh, and he's getting blown up for this. But the OD is ruptured, but there's 3 on both sides. And just barely Jakiro survives from that kill.
Fuck Mike. Get the kill here. No, Lion just walked away. Blood right, down, didn't get anyone.
Oof, that was very close for the Lion. But Puck didn't want to make that jump yet.
This team is, this game is oddly very professional.
And yeah, it looks like
very careful.
oh yeah.
Wow. Well, Dire team just 3-man walks but back to the base. That's gonna.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're gonna lose out on a lot on each lane.
Yes.
And it looks like there's a lot of ancient stacking going on here with the Ogre Magi.
Yes, when you have Sven on your team, you
Oh yeah,
probably
you definitely.
That Sven is uncontested in the bottom lane actually.
Yeah, just 3 farms.
And this is gonna be the safest spot for Sven right now. Or well, for his teammates to pull or anything, just because here you don't know if they're gonna have any vision on these wards.
Seems they focused on the mid lane right now too much.
They're focusing on the mid lane and the off lane.
Which is on mid lane, so Ursa's just jumping up high, same with Sven.
Since, you know, Ursa on the top lane is actually doing pretty fine. You don't really need to take care of him that much anymore, and Lion and Jakiro is still top lane trying to get kill on Puck. But I must say that's kind of just soaking experience from Urza to make Urza stronger and able to. I mean, Urza not really need that level, but
Dire's
really
bottom
just
tower
that
is
goal.
under attack.
But bottom lane here, you can see Sven is just pushing the lane really greatly, and actually that is a combo. Fatal Bonds plus Sven's great
Cleave.
Yeah, that's a very good combo.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm actually noticing something funny here.
Dire's middle
The
tower
denies
is
are
under
actually really
attack.
high on their carries. Sven and Ursa are even at 28 and 28, and Sven is just 4 creeps ahead.
Seems
So both the carries are doing very well, and definitely doing their job with farming.
seems Dire team trying to pull ambush here.
Oh yeah.
Our
I
Dire
think
has
Warlock's
let the
wisened
middle
up to
tower
this.
fall.
He might get ruptured for it though. Yep, there he goes. But he's he's in a somewhat nope.
They're
That's
attacking
Yeah, he's gonna
Dire's
just
middle
fall from that.
tower.
It's a successful kill on
Dire's structures are fortified.
On the Warlock.
yeah, but
It's not the best kill, but it definitely will delay his golem.
true.
And Abad is just running down this puck. He's not afraid of anything.
He's already level 6. Got his ult.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
You
attack.
see,
And we have
Middle
Sven
tower is under attack.
almost getting that Jakiro. And
But,
there he goes, he falls to the puck. Okay, I think they know that there's going to be a ward back there. Yep, there it is. And just deny it right there. Good ping out from Sven.
you can see both teams trying to.
All in all, it wasn't really that bad of a gold change. Not a whole lot happened, but it did force the Dire to reassess their position and back up.
But still, like, I must say, Sven here is gonna get better and better.
Oh yes, especially when he decides that he can take this camp out.
And agility carries really.
They're
just
attacking Dire's
doesn't
middle tower.
Have the well, there's hard carries in agility.
Dire's middle
Personally,
tower
I
has
would say
fallen.
Terrorblade is one of those crazy hard carry that can just survive with his ability and deals tons of damage. But what he do is mostly pushing, other than you know.
Other than getting your objective farm. And see, the thing is right now, the strength heroes are in a really great position just because
The buff,
the meta's kind of changed to more of a fighting meta, and it really does buff out strength heroes because they can last longer in these team fights and just continuously, especially in the case of Sven, just continuously dish out a ton of damage.
Yeah. Sven is one of those heroes we should probably see rise, but I think the only problem of him is lack of mobility, just like most of the strength hero in this game.
Oh yeah. And Lion is kind of staring at the Warlock,
Gold and
but no, it
sweet.
just decides it's better not to waste time.
It's weirdly that we don't see a lot of vision done by Radiant team here.
Yeah, I think they're kind of confident in their position to just stick onto their side of the map, let the creeps keep coming, and let the enemy throw themselves at them. It seems like they have better farm mechanics right now. Besides the Ursa, all of them, besides the Ursa, they don't really have to worry too much about the enemy team farming up that hard. I mean, what's Blitziker gonna do? Build a Radiance?
2 Radiants.
No, he's not gonna do that. He already has his blade mail assembled, so he's gonna try to use that just to survive a little bit more against this Sven. The Dire used to scan and found nothing because Puck was a little too far out. And I missed that. I completely missed that.
I just saw Abaddon's kills just go down like that.
Yeah, it just
It's like,
blew up.
wait, what is happening? Seems
High
Abaddon just
fire
went a
cameraman.
little bit too far and tried to escape in the jungle, but in the forest, in tree line.
Yeah, and they're pinging it out. They want to see if maybe there's a ward out here or any more enemies, but there's nothing. They can't find this one quite yet. So they're not going to be able to de-ward this one. They're not going to see it. And it looks like Ursa's pinging out this Roche.
Yes.
He's ready to roll, but it definitely looks like Puck's wisened up to that. They know immediately. Look at that.
Wow, what a professional game.
I know. What a great response by the Ogre.
Yes. With Puck on the Radiant team, it's kind of risking the first Roche, also risking his own life.
Oh yeah. And his name though, Lance the Feeder. And Bloodseeker just dives hard on this Warlock and he is dead. And it did not last.
Masaki from the Twitch stream asked me, why are you talking about Terrorblade? Because we all agree that Terrorblade, just like the anti-mage in back then, it's like one of the hardest carry you can see. He just deals tons of damage and have the survivability. That's what carries.
And Puck is dead.
Are Dire going to
The
let
problem
the middle
for
tower
Dire team
fall?
here is we don't see a hard carry on their team. It's very
Not in the traditional sense.
Yeah, in a traditional sense now. I mean, any hero you can build as a carry, but hard carry is just one of those things that comes with the hero.
Yeah, the kind that's generally really squishy and they're not really gonna have that much impact early game, but they're definitely gonna be terrifying once they get all their items done, and you're gonna be like, oh, how do we deal with this? Kind of like the Sven, which he's actually been making good progress and dealing damage early game. He has his Mask of Madness and a Sanj. Like you were saying earlier, you have a lot of mobility problems, so this will be really good to get a tiny bit of slow going on,
And also a little bit speed boost.
not until he gets his Yasha, but yeah, definitely.
He's also giving him some armor with that agility and his attack speed, which Saint Yasha is actually really good here, but I'm not sure. Oh!
They're gonna go for it. They cleared out the ancient camp and going for a
Radiant's
smoke.
bottom tower is under attack.
Great objectives.
Seems they're going
Radiant's
for
bottom
this
tower
Finds
is
Ursa.
looking good.
and this Ursa has no idea they're coming.
He does not know, and there it goes.
And there it goes.
Up.
There's
He's trying to keep himself alive a little longer. Alright, that was a bit too much from the Warlock, I think, but they definitely did the job, and they're going to try to push this tower.
That they're a very questionable play from
under attack.
OT.
They're going to try to burst down this top tower, but in the meantime, mid's just gone.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, there's going to be no response. Mid tower is gone.
Used to be
From
there.
both teams, there's just one
Dire's
hero.
top tower is under
one or two
siege.
hero is really good at pushing. But I can see Radiant having a lot of having a little bit problem
Dire's top
of
tower is
that
under
high
attack.
ground.
Dire's top tower wins no prizes. for
Alrighty,
objective
Abaddon gets out of
here.
there. He is safe.
I knew they wouldn't abandon the fight.
And the Sven is still doing his wonderful job farming.
Oh yeah.
Money changes hands.
Okay, we have a smoke coming out from the Dire side. They're gonna try for this Roshan, but they are way close. Yeah, they see that immediately. Look at that.
Ooh.
But they do not have the Golem for another 90 seconds. So They're gonna have to initiate with the puck.
Radiants are making a play for Dire's top
Ooh.
Beautiful. Ursa does get that Roshan though, but Sven is just chilling in the back lines.
And there's OD. There's Aegis.
And he's back, and welcome to death.
So locked. There's not much Abaddon can do here. Oh,
Oh, well,
Pop didn't
Ursa get
jump.
out?
Oh, well, he does have Blink Dagger.
Ursa.
Might survive this. Yes.
Nope.
Oh. Wait. Yes, actually from Abaddon.
And they got a bit too
very good
greedy.
support from Abaddon. That they are gonna get
Wonderful.
kill on OD and Puck. That is a very bad chase for SEA.
Oh yeah, they got the OD puck and the Sven went down as well. Not great. You would have preferred having an ogre or warlock die in this case. Just I think they tried to overextend that one, and
Radiant's
Puck
bottom
maybe
tower
should have
is
made that
under
jump,
attack.
but hey.
I mean, it seems to be a very easy kill there.
Radiant just fortified their structures.
For
Radiant's bottom tower isn't looking good.
Yeah, I think once he made it to about this point, he should have just backed up and got out of there because he was ready to go for that shrine.
yeah, the shrine system is just like coming out so annoying. In this case, yes, because you know the position of that, a lot of players just. Although they do know there's a shrine there right now, but they still kind of prefer the chase.
There goes the puck burst down by the lion and Ursa.
Orphans now.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, I didn't. Well, there's a pulse
Connection
from
problems
OD.
Yep, the
DC
warlock
from
disconnected.
Warlock. Yes, yeah, as I said before, that the shrine system kind of makes players that already played this game for a very long time have this problem that they tend to chase too far, and then the shrine comes up, and then they suddenly realize, hey, there's a shrine, I shouldn't chase that far. Because when they're in battle, they tend to think more focus on be careful of the surroundings and secure the kill. And we can see on the network side, actually, because that fight, Sven is a little bit behind now. And back on top, there's leads the networks with his Blink Dagger. And,
Beautiful item.
Yes, very beautiful.
Sven's definitely gonna need this.
Yes,
But then again, I think
would-
he is
I would-
also gonna want to prioritize a BKB. It's just so hard to say which one you're gonna want first, you know?
Yeah, I would say actually he should probably build a Blink earlier. Now he built Blink is kind of too late. But he still need that Blink. As the meta shift right now, we all know that it's more focused on team fight than just jungling and farming.
Finally, what were we waiting for?
So
And
that
we're back.
Blink- we're back into the game. So that Blink totally
Dire's
gonna
bottom
help
tower
very
is under
a
attack.
lot in the early game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sanjasha doing here.
Radiant's top tower could use some backup.
Okay,
Dire's
for some
bottom
reason
tower is
my
under
my
attack.
stream is completely stopped at one point. I did not notice this. What is going on? Like, it's only happening in Twitch. You there?
Yes, I'm here. Trying to read some Twitch chat. Actually, surprisingly, there's more than ever people in my Twitch stream than ever before. And hi everyone.
Say hi to the camera. How's it going?
On my stream, Star Oak Axe, Star Oak Axe
Shellfish.
said, yeah, Agent Smith's stream is very laggy. Your stream is a little bit laggy for them.
Oh, what the heck? It should not be laggy. I don't know what's going on here. Let me check it out.
Yeah, well, there's a smoke from Team Radiant and into their jungle, but OD went a little bit too far. Puck jumping, used his silent. Dire team just backed off, and also Radiant team SEA is going to back off here because that is a kind of fail. Dire come up. Try to make some pass here. No. Radiant have the vision on the top lane here. So, oh, smoke come back from Dire. More smoke than I ever saw in my life.
And there's a lot of bonds happening.
That is probably a very bad play there from. Oh, OD, what
There goes
have you
the
done?
bomb.
Radiant's bottom tower isn't looking good.
OD, what have you done? Awful play from OD, blocked. Ooh, Sven is coming back. Yay!
Bottom tower is under attack.
And he does not care about that blade mail. He is just ready to keep going. But Shakiro is keeping him slowed and back just far away from his team. He's gonna have, yeah, they're just gonna back that one out.
Both team lost their carries in some way. Their carry are kind of winning too far, very aggressive there, must say, from both team. And very bad plays, very questionable play from OD time to time using his astrals, locking down players when, you know, it's not necessary or it's wrong timing.
Yeah. I mean, actually, OD should have locked down Abaddon instead of Urza,
Yeah,
right?
instead of Urza there. The Urza and should be a very obvious problem from team communication there. They should
Agreed.
talk to each other more, since obviously Warlock there just dropped his golem and already locked Urza down, which
It looks like both teams right now are just content to just keep farming. They're both on in a relatively safe spot.
Yeah, I would say that's a bad idea for Dire.
Definitely, Ben's gonna get fat fast.
They should force a team fight. They should take objectives. Actually.
Yeah, they should totally force team fights with Ballseeker's raptures and stuff. Because that is just what the Dire team composition do the best. They're a like fighting team, and also Jakiro here is pretty good with pushing, so they don't need to worry about pushing that much. And
Alrighty, we see the Radiance coming out from the Bloodseeker. Maybe this will help them in their team fights.
or they're just going for the tower, I think.
Dire just fortified their structure.
They're just jumping for that tower. Sven is ruptured. He's gonna kind of sit back next to his supports. Bloodseeker's just
Oh wow,
down.
Bloodseeker Radiant.
Bottom tower has
Very ballsy. But yes.
Yeah, they want to
they're
nuke
gonna
that
get
Sven down, and there he is. He's dead, but the rock does drop.
OD drop his ult.
Yeah, OD ult.
Abaddon is not going down anytime soon. Puck is very
Boom, he is dead. There goes Abaddon.
Both their support just like back.
OD's gonna keep going.
Well, OD did.
And he's gonna get jumped on by Ursa, but his supports are there. Maybe they'll stop him. But of course, this BKB is just allowing them not to do anything. There we go. And another death and more crybabies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
OD
And now Ursa is getting.
Yeah, OD is into his best moment here with his Hurricane Pipe, and that is a very good fight.
Yep, OD is leading now, actually.
After that fight, yes.
Still, Sven is still ahead on last hits.
Not worse, yes. Not worse too. Because Sven is just a hero who farms so fast, we see this passive ability grid can clip.
Yeah, we should really give that to Sven.
Now Midas is doing quite a bit of work for this Outworld though, as he does have level 19, even though he's quite a bit behind in creep score from this Sven.
Actually, OD should get
Dire's middle
BKB
tower
next.
is under
Actually,
attack.
he needs a BKB.
Yeah, that definitely will keep him safe. But he is timing his Astral Imprisonments really well.
Yeah,
that last
now
fight,
he's-
Abaddon popped his ult and he just kept him away, that way he couldn't regen any health.
It's good now. Now he knows.
Yeah, there must be some fight inside Team SEA there. Made some questionable play. You shouldn't do that.
And they are content to just keep farming in the jungle.
Which...
There goes the Ursa. He's DC'd as well. We have a lot of ping coming from the server. So
Oh
we're gonna have
no.
to keep it at another pause.
It's actually lagging on Eternity Stream map too.
Got it. Got it.
It was mine or yours? I mean, mine was already lagging before,
Everybody's
so I'm just
speaking
recording it. I
Chinese.
gave up. I'll have to figure out all the settings later. But hey, this pause is giving me something.
You have enough time.
Yeah, mine is. Yeah, my stream is just laggy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, my settings are definitely quite. They're fine.
I tip
Okay,
my
we're back
staff
into
to
the
the
game.
player who paused.
Must
But
say-
let's get on with it.
Oh, Radiant team is smoking and trying to get a Roche here, but Radiant team already saw that smoke. Can they go in though? They don't have as much crowd control as Radiant team. So,
Oh,
here
then
from
I.
Roche.
Yeah, it looks like a free Roche. Bloodseeker's not reacting to this at all. Okay, I think he now knows. There's nothing they can do though.
Yeah, because they
There's-
circled it on the map before they went in.
Yeah, and they're just letting it go though. I think that's a huge mistake because Sven's just gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have 2 lives, so
they
they're just
must
gonna
contest.
barrel down mid.
They must contest this because
Not sure how
This
long
team
it'll
they're gonna
last.
lose.
This
Always so
Sven
difficult
gets
to
totally
say.
favorite Radiant now, yeah.
Definitely, and you can actually check the net worth just swung almost like right to the middle, and now it's starting to come back over.
With that Roche, they can just push mid, and they're trying to still fight here with
Yeah, and they should. Oh,
there's
there's
a Abaddon
There goes
he's
the
going
OD.
down.
Falling
Yes,
and
OD
he's
is
gone,
going
and
down,
Sven's
and
gone
that
too.
goes ages. Yeah.
Not an amazing initiation there. They didn't drop any golems until the very end.
And that is a very late golem. I don't think that'll do anything there. Golem's gone.
And the golem's just eaten
Puck
right up.
just walked away, which is a very smart idea.
That was really a poorly executed team fight.
They needed a bit more like what you were saying. They needed more communication. Although this time on the Radiant side,
The golem dropped way too late.
yeah, like initiate. When you initiate, it needs to be with that Dream Coil and the golem.
Also,
Both.
when they try to walk from there,
They have no vision.
yeah, they have no vision on the high ground, which is
Radiant's
very
middle tower is
very
under
bad
attack.
idea. Lost their ages very fast.
Lost their Aegis, lost their T2.
Yeah.
Could really cost the game.
I mean, that's a 5,000 swing in the favor of Dire.
Yep.
It's huge.
Now what Radiant team would want to do is secure as much space as possible to let Sven farm even more.
To keep Dire away from these T-30s.
You can see from Lax here, he's doing visions and making the jungle safe for Sven to do, but Sven farm. But we can see also very amazing, I must say, very amazing early and also all game ward placing from Dire team. We can see there's a lot of vision everywhere for Dire team all the time. That is one of the reasons why they spotted. They're trying to gank Abaddon with no vision there, and also they already know there's a Aegis going into Radiant's pocket there.
And this is crazy. The Bloodseekers managed to inch right by the OD in terms of last hit denies, and it's just right under. It's just right under Sven. That Radiance really brought him back.
Because they're focusing on more of teamfight later, recently, they're kind of lacking, not farming, but pulling the...
Oh, and here comes a great beginning. They're gonna find that Sven immediately.
Rapture,
he's gone.
He's gone.
So much blood.
And
Sven's
well, they
deleted
catch
and
up to
Ogre's
that.
being pressured.
No, they won't.
But they're not gonna find anything else.
Lens here will probably farm more on the lane than the jungle and leave the jungle to swim more. But as I said before, that amazing ward placement from Dire team just gives them a lot of opportunity to kills, and yeah, that's exactly what they need. Just more kills.
Interesting choice, by the way. I get Ursa's gonna want to live a little bit more with that 250 health, but a little bit of extra movement speed couldn't hurt. And another DC, but this time from Monkstar, the lion.
A lot of lags.
A lot of lags from every corner of the earth. And he's back. That was a fast one.
I think most players in here is from SEA, right?
Yes, if I recall properly.
Noob host.
Which is why they're if you notice their team name is SEA as well.
Yeah. Right, so very obvious
Dire's
joke.
top tower is under
Very much showing their true colors. But there's no Jungle Legion, so hey, we beat out one thing.
Lens is not doing as good as when he playing Magnus, which means very good ban from Dire team.
Oh yeah, very obvious. They're just like, yeah, no, get rid of that.
Gold and sweet.
Well, of course, it's on the other. Least is on the other team. So.
That is smoke that they already saw. That is
They saw
smoke,
that
yeah.
smoke. Nothing's gonna happen from it.
Nothing's gonna happen.
In fact, it was so far back. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. I mean, it's already halfway through. Then yeah, Dire just sat back. Look at that.
This is
Yeah,
a
Dire
very
was
interesting
perfectly
game.
content.
Way more interesting than most of the in-house event I ever
Yeah, it's
saw.
very much been very back and forth.
Like
Oh, and
tonight.
also, yeah, I forgot to mention, but Sven's last death definitely did come at a great cost. Bloodseeker is now leading the net worth, and he's going for a Shadow Blade, I believe.
I wouldn't
It's the
say
best thing in the
Shadow
world.
Blade. Yeah, it's not that good.
But he does already have a BKB, so he'll be able to just run in, scare people, and get back.
Yeah,
So
but
he's gonna go for that Silver Edge and
you
Axe.
see, the problem of Lawseeker is he lack of stance of control. Everybody will pick somebody on the lane in a mid game. Now it's not mid game anymore, but still, like everybody can just like TP out with the Raptor on them, like before they kill them. We don't see that here because it's a team fight, more than, you know, single fights.
These ward placements by the Dire team is so good.
Yes, yes. I said
Very
that
much.
a lot of time, yeah.
They're taking out these common spots, and this one's just, you know,
Wow.
it's barely outside the range of their sentries.
You just don't really want to place the word there. Here. That word.
Yeah, you end up
is-
making it just way too obvious.
It's obvious and it's not that good. You don't really have the vision in your own jungle.
Interesting one that they might end up going for is, if anyone's seen them, the words that go back here. I don't know if they
Yeah,
fixed that
I
or-
always go there when I play Bounty Hunter.
Oh yeah, they're so amazing.
That is a very good word
Someone
placement. You
DC'd. Time out.
no one knows it's there, and also you get the vision on the lane.
A prize.
Yeah. Also, one of the rune placement is here. Yeah. Right beside the bounty rune. Both team trying to make something happen here, but
They're both very nervous because this team fight can probably determine the next team fight might determine the game. So everyone's just playing it very carefully, just sitting back and calling their day.
I mean, it's
Farmville.
probably more pressure for a Dire team than the pressure for you know, the defending team, because with the Warlock's golems and also amazing skills from OD, that they can basically lock down a lot of stun from Radiant team here.
Yeah, and if Warlock can ever get that level 20, which obviously it's going to take a while, but if he could ever manage to get his hands on that, then it definitely can disrupt a team fight just by his death. It could be the best thing.
There's already a basher on Urza,
Visibility.
which will provide a little bit help. We will. I will say this game very much depends on the supports for Dire team. Ooh. Warlock. That is a pulse of a strategic. Sorry.
Strategic.
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 Yeah, strategic pulse. Sorry, I can't really talk today because I just woke up and it's really early in the morning. Yeah, that's an interesting pulse.
Smithgon. Where'd it go?
I would say that is a very bad positioning for Lion here.
Holy hell, you cut out.
Yeah, I was cut out.
Oh yeah, you had to cut out for a bit.
Okay. Yeah. It's a very bad positioning from Lion here. He probably only get one stun on OD, and OD already astral Bruiser there, and we can see Abaddon is quite far away from OD, so not enough damage gonna deal to OD there to secure the kill.
And remember, OD has DKG.
Lion just get a rapture on going down.
But Sven is just slamming into each and every one of them.
Abaddon is not down, but
They're gonna try to get this consolation prize in the Lion, which looks pretty easy. Yeah, he's just gonna go down to the Sven.
ooh, very
He
good.
kept himself alive. But he is dead from the last hit for the Warlock. That 104 damage. And yeah, Baden just made it back, right back over into base.
Lawtaker is trying to farm their jungle
Dire's middle tower
with
is
a
under
Radiant.
attack.
Yeah, Radiant is actually good item.
How is Radiant is catching up?
Dire's middle tower has
Are they
But the
gonna-
Shadow Blade, I don't know how I feel about that Shadow Blade pick.
Are Dire going to let their middle
He could have
tower
benefited from
fall?
something just like Sven that Sanjin Yasha gives him so much.
Meaning right now, 'cause
Dire
Shadow Blade
have
boss
fortified
Radiant
their structures.
walking around.
They're attacking
He has a
Dire's
4-man
Yeah.
shield.
I don't
Might
know
be
what I
throwing
feel
it.
about it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's gonna be a lot of farm for Bloodseeker, but there's not much Bloodseeker can do right now with that item build. Is
Yeah, he can
going
pick
to
up
attract
one.
Basher now?
Just can pick up just one person, I think.
This Sven is way too strong, and
Yeah,
they
he's
should-
not having any trouble.
They should
Yeah,
try
and
to
he-
lure his
and he has a-
BP.
He has a 5k and he's not spending.
I mean, for Dire Team now,
Look at that.
for Dire Team now is actually all they can do is try to help Sven make a mistake. But that is a cheese and an Aegis go to
Yep.
Sven,
Radiant.
and
Oh, Sven is gonna have a fun time here.
well, cheese just went to OT,
But they did find this Jakiro.
but Jakiro,
Glimmer out.
no,
Gone.
I think he's gone.
Just immediately deleted. They didn't care.
You can see OD in the late game is very, very strong.
Oh yeah.
Tons of damage.
And of course that Eidos just to make sure people like Abaddon and Ursa just stay where they are.
You can see for the team composition.
They're attacking Dire's middle tower.
I must say, I must give that to Radiant team. A
Dire's
lot
middle
of
They
tower
definitely-
has
combos
fallen.
from Radiant team. Like great players, AOE damage, stuns, and that.
And there goes Lance. Wow, this
And there
Ursa.
goes the third.
But he comes back with his ult. You should
And he just starts
probably attack
slamming on
that.
them.
There goes Odie's ult. Everybody's going down.
Oh no. The Dire's using this now.
I think it's game for Dire now.
Yep.
That
And
is
there we
team
go.
wipe.
That is a team wipe. Bloodseeker did buy back, and yeah, I think he just wants that consolation prize. But that could get him killed. Oh, yeah, that's gonna get him
Is
killed.
a death. Or
And that should be GG if he dies.
last hit from
Yeah.
Golem. Oh, very good kill steal skill from Warlock here.
Warlock here. We have a lot of anger coming here from the Tazes.
There is no way to
Um,
stop this pushing power.
Okay, now Radiant is get ahead.
Dire's middle barracks are
The
under
Right.
buyback
Just
and
throw
gas
it.
from
The comeback.
Bloodseeker is so
Radiant's
much.
top tower is under attack.
The dieback from the
I think
Bloodseeker.
Dire is kind of giving up at this point now.
Yep.
I don't think there's much they can do right now.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah, you
is
still have
under
81 seconds on that Bloodseeker.
attack. Dire's middle tower is
And-
under attack.
They're gonna be able to kite everyone.
The meta shift here is just
They're attacking
very
Dire's middle
obvious
tower.
that you want to have a very good team composition and you want to
Dire's
have
middle tower has fallen.
A lot of control.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
so you can do a lot in a team fight. Well, seems
Dire's bottom tower
Radiant
isn't
team
long
is
for
getting
this
a little
world.
low here, so you're gonna back off, leaving.
Just gonna play it safe.
Dire's
don't
bottom
want to,
tower is under attack.
Lose the game just because there's more pressure on tower, big tower.
I think this will be game for the Radiant.
That's great though. I mean, you still have the Dire Tower down to 30%, and that's gonna be their tier 3. So
And also,
They're just
Sorry,
gonna,
tier 4.
they're just gonna get the tier 2s on top and bottom.
let's see if there is a boot
A
of
prize
travel on
is
top.
and there's now gonna be an AC on the Sven, so he's gonna do
Puck is
even
kind of
more
doing
damage.
Not that good in this game.
That's exact.
because they give most of the farm to Sven, so there's not a lot of farm
to go around.
Yeah.
I mean, Puck should have opted for my like OD.
Yeah, they know that's gonna happen with this Sven. To definitely just keep a Midas to pretty much everyone. I mean, Warlock could benefit from it. He'll get his level so much faster.
Assault Curious on Sven. That is
insane. He's gonna melt everyone.
That is just.
There's really no answer for this Sven right now.
Yeah, it's impossible to go against this Sven unless you kill every single one of the other teammates on the Sven's team.
Without getting killed by Sven. Wow, that would be impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're having to.
What an amazing game it is.
Yeah, it definitely swung really hard both ways. But like we said at the very beginning, the draft just favored Radiant really hard. No, I thought they were leaning a bit heavily on the intelligence heroes, but just the one strength carry, and that's all they needed.
All the late game, they needed. Try to
Lincoln's.
Try to push the other lane, give a lot more pressure.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
It's what I call the
Dire's top tower has fallen.
That called slow down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire team can't really farm anything. Radiant team can just keep going on pressure.
And that's exactly what they're doing right now.
And I would say there's not a lot of problem for Radiant team to go on high ground now.
Yeah. Radiant's bottom tower isn't looking good.
Because they lost.
Radiant's bottom tower
I hope
has
there's a little bit more play from Shakira here. But
It looks like Bloodseeker's in a very bad position. They can definitely feel that radiance, so they're gonna know he's out here.
Yeah. Even though you can still escape into the Shadow Blade.
Yeah, he just walks away.
So what is he trying to buy here?
Looks like he's trying to go for his Ags. There we go. Ags. For Bloodseeker. It's good to control a couple of like those AoEs, like Puck and maybe Warlock. But see, you're just gonna waste it if you pop your Rupture on Sven. He has a BKB and he's done.
Dire's bottom tower is in the fight.
Radiant team player is not one of
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Get raptured and stand there doing nothing.
Yeah. If anything, if a Rupture comes out, you're gonna see an imprisonment pop from this OD. So there's really no answer. Like, the Ags is okay, but maybe if he had it just a little bit earlier before everybody got their BKBs on time.
Yeah.
The OD just walks from everything.
The Eternity stream is lagging.
Here we go. Warlock is stunned up right before he can drop his ult. He's still walking around with that. Oh, and he drops to the Ursa.
You see the problem of Ursa here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dealing damage. Sven cannot just keep walking. In fact, it looks like Sven's about to. There he goes.
There he goes. Game.
But Jerry K is on an ultra kill, and will he get the rampage? There we go. Rampage.
The
Jerry
rampage.
K.
Wow. The final too. Good game.
Good game. And the GG is called.
Must say that ult drop is pretty good. Really sweet.
Now they're after Dire's bottom. Radiant claim the victory.
GG for Dire.
Stop experimenting Alchemist victory.
Like, wow.
They just had no answer for that Sven. The Sven and OD combo just had too much control in the backlines. And, you know, while they were focusing on all their squishy supports, you know, just run in there with your OD ult, or Sven pops his ult, Storm Fist, and it's over. And Dire team did not give themselves a name. They're known as Overview Dire team name.
Well, you know, I will say both teams played fairly well. It's just the team composition and the meta in Dota right currently is more favoring SEA.
Yeah, definitely it favors their lineup. I just felt maybe if they replaced somebody like the Abaddon or the Bloodseeker, either or, with some maybe a ranged carry or a ranged offlaner, maybe Abaddon, they might have had a little bit more luck.
I would say both, like, there's no actual carry on the Dire team. I mean, hero-wise, there's no actual carry on Dire team. Abaddon is a core, whereas arguably is a core. I would say more favoring core than a actual carry. Also, very strong early mid game hero that can't really do that much in the late game. You know, he doesn't do a tons of damage to tower. He can't really push that fast. Arguable Bloodseeker is a carry, but Bloodseeker is starting to, you know, building this weird build with. I would say that late Ag is useless, and Radiance is too
that
late.
Radiance. What?
Yeah. Radiance is very late.
Picked.
The reason why you want Radiance for early game is for mid game is because you get much more farm and much easier farm than
and put pressure on and pushing also.
Yeah,
it's good for pushing.
So the Radiance
But
is very late.
Yeah, they didn't use it for that.
You can see this weird mixture between, oh, I don't want to play this anymore, and I want to fight a lot. The BKB, the Shadow Blade is very late. The BKB and Blade Mail is the fighting item. He's trying to be very serious and try to focus on the fights. Try to pick up as much people as possible.
Yeah.
And also, Blade Mail is very good against Sven when Sven is underfarmed.
But that just wasn't the case in this match.
Wasn't the case. It's
yeah.
very good play. A lot of pulling from, you know, SEA's parts, and also a very good combo with the chains and the chain damage, and also the Great Cliff. It's just a lot of farm for Sven. What I must say, actually, if you see the all heroes, like all the heroes, and you choose carry, and actual late game, impossible to kill, very hard to deal with carry is mostly in, you know, agility and strengths, but more agility heroes. Sniper is not a lot of people. Well, it's 3-star carry is sniper. Sniper.
It says Nature's Prophet's considered a carry. I don't know if I'd agree with that.
Well, if you, it's arguable that
it is arguable. Anybody can be built as a carry.
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen Arteezy with the carry Veno, so.
Well, it's arguable about what carry actually do. Is it have a lot of kills, or is it like pushing really hard?
I mean, from what I see, how they're showing carry on here, I just think it's people with a lot of kills. Well, no, not even. I was gonna say a lot of kills, less deaths, but a lot of strength heroes aren't really.
But that's 1-star carry though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go 3-star carry, there's no intelligent hero can be a
Yeah,
hard
definitely
carry.
the 3-star ones are definitely hard carries. You just need a ton of items to do a ton of
You
damage
can see
and
Terrorblade
make a
and
big
also
impact.
Anti-Mage.
Medusa, do you think she would have been semi-decent in that match?
I think it's because Valve kind of behind the meta. Yeah. Morphlines, arguable also. Nega Siren. Like both Medusa and Nega Siren is one of those like arguable.
Well, we did have a
hard
Radiance
carries.
happening anyways.
Yeah. PA is
PA's counterable. That's for sure.
very easy counter. Troll Warlord also same. I would say just 3 of the true carrying this hard carry 3-star carry thing is Terrorblade, Anti-Mage, Spectre, but I would say Chaos
Spectre
Knight.
probably.
Yeah,
She
Spectre
definitely had.
probably, yeah.
You have issues killing her. That's the main thing.
Yeah. But Chaos Knight is the
Yeah, with the team though like that, the Puck and the Warlock, I just don't think you can really, because see they can manage to help you out on once all the illusions pop, and Radiant just had a ton of control. You have that Stormhammer, which is AoE stun. You have the Golem, also another AoE stun, and you have Puck's ult, which just keeps everybody in place. So definitely, CK's a great carry, but definitely wouldn't have worked out in that one.
So this game is a BO3. I wonder when is the next game. Are they gonna play another game?
Maybe. I do know Abaddon was saying he was kind of upset. He was just gonna play solo queue.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, there's nothing to be upset about. That game is awesome. Well, from a viewer point of view, though.
I just hope we manage to make any kind of discussion worthwhile. Hey, real quick, could I ask you what your oh come on, what is it? Oh boy, I just blew this up. OBS, can I ask you what your bit rate is, if you don't mind, for streaming?
64 bit. Oh
No, your bit rate.
Yeah. I don't know where this. I actually don't know where to read the bit rate.
Go to settings, output, and then streaming tab under advanced. Or well, I guess you go settings.
2500.
2500. I might need to drop that down then, because I'm at 3500 right now. Let me see if that'll help it out. You know, like you said, while our computers can probably handle it, we do have a lot of issues with us. You know, we're not popular streamers, so Twitch caps it and everything.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have some really laggy issues. There might not be a game 2 today.
Doesn't look like there's gonna be a game 2 today. Yeah, it's pretty late in SE area now, I think.
Oh yeah.
No, it's 9:35. Not that late.
It's 8:35 a.m. here.
Yeah. I woke up at 5:50.
Dang, man.
I just want to make sure I don't miss this one.
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep. I didn't know there was this happening, but hey, it helped out. It gave me something fun to do.
You can see, you know, in the carry tab, if you go to 2-star, there's a lot of heroes that like push a lot. I always tell people that Dota is this game that is not about killing people, but about
Getting your
pushing a
objectives
lane.
done.
Yeah, getting the objectives done. That's why you can see there's
Lycan out there.
Clinks and
You have
Lycan.
Clinks, Lycan,
Yeah.
Lone Druid.
And Nature's Prophet.
He's not in 2-star. He's in the 1-star. But yeah,
He's
they
in the
definitely
1-star. Yeah.
they definitely get the objectives done. Meepo in 2-star.
They have the farming ability and.
Yeah. Alchemist, you get a fun farming ability there. But definitely not great against Sven.
I would never agree with like Alchemist is a carry. No, I would never agree with that.
It's not old school OG, huh?
Yeah, it's not old school now.
Oh yeah, after 7.0, he had a rough time.
Keep going uphill and downhill in crossing now. There's buff sometime, there's nerf sometime. Seems it's because the runes is not like it's mostly about runes and jungle. I mean, jungle right now is a little bit better, but still the rune is awful, and his ability to take the rune doesn't have as much advantage in the early game. So yeah, it's like he's pretty not popular now. And one of the carry that everybody likes but don't know how to play, Race King.
Who?
Race King. Skeleton.
Oh, Race King, gotcha.
Yeah. It's one of those carry that everybody love to play, and they think they should just, go in and kill people and die. Because they have a second life, they can just waste it. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's confirmed no game 2 today.
Okay, well, I'm pretty glad that at least that game is pretty awesome. And by the way, Smash, you are pretty good at this.
Yeah, good work, Sven.
Yeah.
And of course, don't disinclude these supports. They definitely did their job.
Oh yeah, that game. I would say if Jakira did a little bit more, it would be drastically different.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't actually see Ogre in that match. It's like he's. I don't see him.
Yeah, he's in the back lane, but he did
backline buffing out who he needs to buff.
Buffing up. He's mainly
buff. He does. Yeah. He does that. He stuns and
that buff is pretty good. It gives attack speed, also health regen. It's pretty good. But I also saw him a couple times that have a really good stun when he go in with his team. That is basically what he does, and yeah, he did his job. He did his job, but there's a limit to what Ogre can do. Warlock here, I would say they both pulling very well because of for the Sven, but Warlock here is like, I think there's a lack of communication between he and his teammates. There's like questionable Astral from Jerry, who's playing OD there, but they definitely kind of taking time and make it a little bit better afterward. Yeah. There's just this one team fight, go on the low ground and chasing Abaddon. That team fight, he's dropping the golem is a little bit late. That's the only problem with him. But other than that, he's doing a wonderful job. Yeah.
And of course, the connection issues that were happening. But they're probably going to be plagued by that. Just playing SEA.
A little bit of disappointment of Puck this game. I mean, Lance is a very good player. But he didn't do a lot.
He said he was having packet losses, like 40. He was lagging.
I see. Yeah.
So I
Lots of
didn't
lag
learn
and
that.
He's not playing the hero he's good at, and
yeah,
yeah.
definitely got that respect ban out.
Yeah, but still they still have that team fight capability of the puck AOE.
Yeah, very much. Actually, also,
Pounding.
something I wanted to add to your warlock thing was that there was also the fight with the Ursa. It wasn't even a fight; it was a gank where they went over to kill Ursa and just found him with the smoke.
Oh yeah.
Where he dropped the golem on his head like very last second.
He's kind of trying to secure the kill because I think most of players play on instinct, and when you see Urza, even you don't see a blink dagger in his pocket, you still feel like there's gonna be a blink dagger.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So you just want to stun lock him, and probably his team is all on CD, and he want to secure the kill. And also, I think he knows that they're gonna push the top tower there, and the golem is helping a lot pushing the top tower. So I would say that is a pass. That is not that bad. Since they also get the tower, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not a
think it's
waste.
just mostly for securing the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not that much a waste as long as they get a tower.
Yep.
And also they already get the golem in the next team fight, which means they don't have a big loss there.
Also, I'm still thinking about the bad positioning and the bad initiation of OD and Sven on the last team fight. They were like totally demolished.
Only if the meta wasn't about team fight, but more focused on picking up people, and it's probably more favoring Dire Team because Dire Team just did a very good job on visions, than much more than I think that's probably one of the reasons why Dire Team's Jakiro and Lion. I mean, Lion did a lot, but Jakiro is not doing that much during the team fight. That's probably because they're more focusing on the vision, so they can get easy pick and gank smoke, which is pretty good.
The Shakiro's mostly role was like um to the divert the
What? I think we're having connection issues here in
what? Really?
Oh. What? Machine?
Actually I don't know.
Yeah, LZK was like, we'll do it another day. You can stop this already. He was like, stop talking.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do this another day. I was just saying. Okay, well,
I
should we
getcha.
stop the stream now? And we can have a little chat afterward.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, see you guys next game then.
Yep. See you whenever.
Yeah.
GG.
Bye Twitch.
GG.
Bye Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye.
Bye.